We are live. Good morning, good afternoon, good evening, wherever you are tuning from. Welcome to my show, Real People, Real Results. Today is episode 3. Whoever don't know me, my name is Manisha Thakur. I live in New York for almost like 32 years with my family. I'm mom. I am working in IT for almost 25 years now, and I'm also proud digital entrepreneur. Welcome to my show, and today I have wonderful lady who is wearing so many hats. She is a single mom. She is working in corporate management as well as she is digital entrepreneur. She is all the way from Canada. Let me add her. Hello, Janice. Welcome. Welcome to my show. Thank you so much for accepting the invitation.
Thank you so much, Manisha, for inviting me. I'm so honored to be here.
Thank you. So, I would like to just start my always show with simple gratitude. Sometimes, we forget what we have. So, today I am grateful for the roof on my head. Like simple things we take it for granted. So that's what I'm grateful for. Okay, Janice. So I would like, could you please introduce yourself to our viewers?
Absolutely. My name is Janice, and like Manisha said, I'm in Montreal, Canada. I'm a single mom to two boys who are now both teenagers. And actually, one of them is an adult. He's 19. So I keep saying boy, actually an adult. Um, and yes,
Adult.
yeah. And I'm an online business owner, but I also have a corporate career in project management. It's been for the last 25 years or so. So, a career that I'm really excited about, passionate about. So, yeah, that's me in a nutshell.
Yeah. So how was your life like before business,
Hmm.
before you started this business?
Life actually, my there's quite the story to that. I got divorced in 2020, so I've always had a corporate career. Like I went to
Mhm.
school and then got followed my passions, and I wanted to be in project management, and so I've been doing that for like 25 years. But in 2020, I got divorced, and I was actually living in Houston at the time, and I decided to move back to Montreal, which was where I'm born and raised, with my two boys because I have a lot of family around here. And so that was a really great transition for us. And so, yes, always worked in the corporate world, kind of managing all of that stuff. There was a lot over the last 5 years. But because I got divorced and now was under one income, and taking care of having to get my boys still on the same education path, I realized 5 years ago, like, I needed more income, right? So I
So,
have I have a great career, but if I don't
yeah,
bring more income into it, it's not going to stretch, right?
I know. I totally get you, because it's the same story. Like, now I'm working in corporate, and when you work in corporate IT or something, of course, our salaries is like little bit, I would say, comfortable. It's not that like, great, but yeah, it's not that bad as well, like other people. So we feel like we don't need anything else. But when you have only one income, you realize that no, you it's not enough. My husband like lost the job in like 2017,
Mm.
and it was difficult for her to like get another job, like because after certain age no one hires you. And at the time we realized that we need another income. And I would say, for people who has job, I would say, start building something while you have an option. That might be easier for you when you don't know what's going to happen tomorrow. So you
Yeah,
should have option open. So
yeah, yeah,
when you
yeah.
yeah so when you find this business, like, what I would say, what doubts you have for this? Like, any did you have any doubts, or any fear, or
I was so ready. Again, from
um,
2020 to 2025, like anytime I would do a lot of checking online for opportunities, right? And so
Mm-hmm.
if something sounded really good, I would take the time to do it. And there were a few that I invested in
Mm-hmm.
that were not for me. Like they didn't come with enough of a whole bunch of stuff, right? Like enough support, enough training, just enough. Because again, I work 8 to 5 every day. I don't have a lot of time to learn something. So
Mm-hmm.
those things fell flat. I invested a lot of money and they fell flat. And
Mm-hmm.
so my mentor and coach in the online business is a former mentor of mine from my corporate world.
Mm-hmm.
And I worked with her for 6 years, so I know her really well, and I always admired her. When I was keeping up with her on Facebook and I saw that she was doing this, I didn't know exactly what it was, but she talked about her online business. I was like, what are you doing? you and you and I need to talk. What are you
Mm-hmm.
doing? And so that's why for me, I didn't have any fear about this online business because this is
Mm-hmm.
someone that I knew really well. I admired her, and like she's a very driven, successful person. So when I knew that she had vetted this and she was all in, then I did my work to figure out like, is this a good fit for me? Just because
Mm-hmm.
she's all in doesn't mean it would work for me. But
That's true.
it was 100%. And so I had no fear. I just went for it because I honestly felt like I had lost 5 years, that the five
Mm-hmm.
years I invested kind of
Yes.
into things. Anyway, I learned a lot, so it wasn't lost, but
Mm-hmm.
I didn't have any hesitation when it came to this one.
Yeah, that's good, because I guess like because you knew the person, so you had trust. You already the trust was already built,
Yeah.
so that's really nice. And as you mentioned, like now I had the same situation. I feel like. Why I found this business late, I tried few other businesses and I lots of money there, and yeah, of course, I cannot say I mean, I was skeptical at the first. Frankly speaking, I was skeptical because I lost lots of money, and I when I watch my coaches, like my mentor's video couple of times, I didn't even. I mean, I swiped through it. I didn't watch first, and then I thought, like, let me just see what she's trying to say here, because it sound interesting, because she was also like I'm in IT, and the lady, the mentor I have, she is a former IT professional as well. So I was like, you know, let me just find out what she's trying to say. And then when I watch, and I was like, wow, this is something like it's not like as risky as the businesses I've been through, and also like the money I spend, lots of money I spend here. Yes, you do have investment, but that's only for yourself. The training and everything is, I would say, it's the training, the also like the support, and like technical support, as well as um, all the mentorship and coaching is, I would say, it's technically free.
Yeah.
Hey, Katie. Thank you. Katie is watching us live. She's saying hi, Manisha and Janice. Hello, Katie. Thank you for watching. Oops, I'm sorry. Uh, by mistake, I put you back to the stage.
Okay.
Yeah. So, yep, and that's really nice. And the training is very like the state of the art training they provide. So, any challenges you faced after you started this business?
Challenges. I guess honestly, I think a lot of it is just on me, kind of challenging myself. Because even though I say the last 5 years wasn't time lost, I feel like I'm trying to recoup that time. So there are a lot of things where I'm like, no, I got to learn this quicker. I got to spend more time. And I really don't. It's just a personal pressure I'm putting on myself. Challenges otherwise, I guess it's sometimes kind of comparing my results and my impact or the people that I'm impacting to others. And then I have to stop and realize that this business is such an individual business
Mhm.
that there's no one who's on the same journey and the same path, because we're all talking to different people because we all have different life experiences.
True.
So Yeah. So, but apart from that, like you said, the training, the support, I mean, it's like you said, it's free. It's basically free. But the thing for me the most is the community.
Correct.
Because, yeah, because
Yeah.
even in my corporate career, my community was the people I worked with, but we were 8 to 5 people, and then after that,
Mhm.
didn't really. But here, I mean, we travel together, we go to offsites together. I meet new people all the time. Like I'm here with you tonight.
Yeah. And that's true. You meet people from all over the world, you know. Yeah, and for me also, love you too, Katie. She said, "You're welcome, love you too." For me also, for me, it's like community was really, frankly speaking, the number one thing for this business. And as you mentioned, right, we have limiting beliefs, and
Yeah.
we all have to work on it, work towards it. And plus, like in this business, they don't only teach you skills for how to do this business, but they also have a training for mindsets, and that is very important, for any entrepreneur. I myself, like, I like to learn things, so I did NLP, I did a hypnotherapist, and I just, it's just like I like to do like learning. That's why. And so I like mindset trainings and everything. So that's why I did it. But again, I spent lots of money there, and
Yeah.
the training here they are providing, it's amazing. It's like this around the same level that I learned after giving money. So this, and also the community support, as you mentioned, like they are ready to share everything. They are ready to build each other, share their strategies and pull you up. So that's really, when you are doing your own business, you feel lonely. That's I did that. I started my business, and I felt lost because no one is there to talk, or do any brainstorming or anything, because
Yeah.
you are yourself, and also you need some accountability partner, and that's what we have. Like Janice is also in my accountability group. So we are accountable. When you are accountable, you make sure you do your work. you know
Yeah.
so
Yeah.
that's also, like, very awesome about this business. And I know you already mentioned, but, like, what results you got after this, how your life changed after this business, I would say.
Um, I mean, I have so much more confidence in things that I had no idea that I was missing. So,
Mhm. Yep.
one of the first things though, and it's a mindset thing, it was before I was not into social media, and not into social media really at all. I always had a Facebook page, but I used it just to keep up with family or kids,
Mhm.
what people's kids are doing. And so when I started this business, I was like, oh my goodness, I have to tell people what I'm doing on social media. You know, my kids say, are you an influencer? I'm like, no, I'm not. I'm not what you would call an influencer. But I'm like, I want to share what I'm doing with people because I'm just so excited about it. And so I go online, like you do, and I go live and
Mhm.
talk to people and encourage people. And I call it part of my ministry. Like it's really my outreach to help people grow because
Yeah.
I just feel like I've uncovered a lot and I'm really excited about it. So that's been the biggest change, is that I'm learning a lot of new things. I'm doing a lot of new things confidently.
Mhm.
Like you said about the whole mindset training that we get here. It's just, and I can take that content and I share it with my kids. Because like
Correct.
my oldest
Absolutely.
son is 19. I don't want him growing up
Yeah.
to have insecurities or concerns,
Mhm.
so I share it with him. So it's the kind of stuff that you can just keep sharing and sharing and sharing, and
I
it's really,
know.
really impactful.
Yeah, absolutely. So when I joined this business, my first fear was that only like going online, because I'm also like kind of shy. I don't even go online on Facebook. I post once in a while, but not much. But that
Yeah.
was my first fear. And then after this training and after like this business, I did come out of it. As we are doing live and I'm enjoying it though.
Yeah.
I'm enjoying, that is another part, and I'm learning new skills every day. So that is all, I feel like also it gives you a purpose to live with, to help others to grow as well. So that is something I'm enjoying. Anyway, yeah. So would you like to say anything to whoever is like watching live or watch later? Any message to the viewers?
Absolutely. If for anyone else who's out there like myself or Manisha, and you're in the corporate world and you've had like an amazing career that you really enjoy, no one's asking you to change that.
Hmm.
But I find that when you're in a profession for a long time, like you have this kind of natural, like a remote, like just the obvious, you get stuck in a routine almost, right? So
Yeah,
everything
in your comfort zone.
you're in your comfort zone, things come naturally, you're kind of doing the same things every day. Or
Hmm.
this is a chance to step out of that and learn again, like to be fresh in your career.
Hmm.
Get to learn exciting new things all the time, that you're growing. And to me, that's just an amazing experience. And I'm 52 now, so I love the fact that I'm picking up new things.
Hmm.
So even though, us in the corporate mindset, we kind of like stick to our career and then we retire. There's more than that, right? Like you can retire with a whole new skill set. If you have some financial gaps and you're looking for something else to do, this is just such a refreshing change. And just don't have, I tell people, just don't be fearful. There's really not much on the other side to be fearful of. Um,
Hmm.
like Manisha said, when you invest $149, it unlocks all the training, but essentially everything comes free after that. Um, we love to share. When you get invited to something, it's just because we love to share. There's never any pressure. Just decide if this is for you, but there's
Yeah,
never any.
yeah, exactly. And while you have something, build something for like for retirement. It's like for me, like I'm also like 57 and will be retiring probably in 10 years. I don't know, but while there, once you retire, you need some structure. So it's something that we can work, like we can do something after retirement and keep yourself busy and learning. And I would say, if you don't learn new thing, that means you are not living anymore. I would say, no, you keep
I
learning.
Yeah, I agree. I just want to add to that too. I don't know if anyone are kind of thinking like you're learning something new when you're already busy. This is the kind of business that you can spend 30
Yeah,
minutes a
yeah,
day. 30
yeah. That's
minutes.
what I was going to say too. Like, it's like this is like whenever you have pocket of time, you can do this. And
Yeah,
this like 90%, this business is 90% automated. So you don't need to spend too much time, you know. So whoever is watching, if this resonate with you, reach out to one of us and we'll help you, to start your own business. We'll love to guide you. Thank you so much for watching, and thank you so much, Janice.
thank
And
you.
Katie, thank you so much as well. Katie said exactly. Okay, bye. Bye for now.
Bye.